Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche, Kennels in Statesville, North Carolina. I'm so excited to finally introduce a beautiful Cavachon boy we have for sale. This boy we are calling Arlo. Arlo is from Deborah and Chaplin's litter. He was Mr. Blue. He was born April 4th, 2024, so he's had over 600 hours of training at the time of this video, and this is the first time we've ever listed him for adoption. So we know his personality very well. His Recherche score is 768. 7 being that he is dependent. He loves people. He wants to kiss you. He wants to cuddle with you. He loves everybody and anybody. The first time you meet him and you pick him up, he will start kissing on you and loving on you. He's very affectionate and very sweet. Activity-wise, he's very balanced. He is not high energy. He is not hyper. He's very quiet. He's not a small yappy dog. He is a 6 out of 10. He does have a little energy, but it's not high energy at all. And then one of his best features is he's so confident. If there's a weakness of any type of a doodle or Cavachon, it's that they can be shy and timid. He is very confident, doing phenomenal in training. The other thing we love about him is his size. He's actually one of the smallest pups in his litter, even smaller than his sisters. He's only 9 pounds right now. His mom is 10 pounds, his dad is 14 pounds. So we're thinking he's only gonna get about 12 pounds. We put up to 18 pounds just to kind of cover our bases because we have had them become bigger than their parents. But if I had to put a number on it, I'd say he's only gonna be 12 to 13 pounds, which is very small and much smaller than any of the Cavapoos that we produce. But as you can see, we did just give him a haircut, I think today or yesterday. They were growing out so thick, and so they can look totally different. If they don't shed hardly at all. And so he has a beautiful light coat, kind of a light red coat with some white highlights. But if you let his coat grow out, he will look totally different and look very thick because they hardly shed at all. Now what I'd like to do is to summarize our Doggy Double Doctorate program, and we're gonna show off Arlo in training so you can see how well trained he is and see his sweet personality. Then I'm gonna come back and let you know what you need to do to adopt him. Our Doggy Double Doctorate program is the most extensive training program that we have here at Recherche Kennels. We're very proud of the program. There's 4 core areas in all of our dog training program, and we're gonna show you that right now with our Doggy Double Doctorates. The first thing that's very visible to see is our obedience training. In obedience commands, they do the same commands that they started when they were young. Sit, down, stay, come, place, off, stare training, place training. All of those things are in their training program. And the biggest difference in our DDD program versus our younger programs is the 2 Ds, distance and duration. For example, a dog that is at 7 months or 8 months of age can hold their stay for minutes, versus a dog at 6 months of age that their goal is to hold it for 30 seconds. So the older they are, they'll be able to hold their stay for much longer and also at much farther distances. We will many times with our DDD puppies, we'll tell them to stay or place on a Kuranda cot, and then we will go away, leave the room, come back 20 minutes later, and they're still placed. That's only available in our DDD program. The second area of training that's visible is outside training, and that mainly is with leash training. We train our dogs to walk on our left side. We train them to auto sit, so when we stop walking, they automatically sit. We have them, so when you're walking across the street, you stop, they automatically sit. We also train them with outside training in the car. The puppies in our DD program get car rides more than any other program. They have all of their vaccinations. We're not worried about them getting sick. And up until DDD, they get very limited car rides and very limited field trips. But after that, that's almost all they get. They get car rides, so they're learning to ride in a car so they don't get car sick. They are thunderstorm trained, they're spot trained to train in different areas outside. The biggest areas that we work on more than anything at this age is going to be house training and socialization. House training is obviously potty training, crate training. They are able to sleep all night in a crate. They are able to hold the restroom for at least 5 hours during the day versus a 6-month-old can usually hold the restroom 3 hours, 4 hours during the day. They're trained never to jump up. They're training never to chew things in the house. And then the last area that we spend more time than any other thing in our DDD program is socialization. Puppies go through a fear period typically between 6 and 12 months of age. And so we have to work extensively on taking them on field trips, getting them used to different people, different places, getting them used to being around strangers, children, veterinarians. They're taking walks in the city, they're taking the Lowe's and Home Depot, they're taken to downtown Statesville, and our goal is to desensitize them as much as possibly can. Now, one last thing that makes our DDD program so unique is that it comes with a 30-day DDD guarantee. This is the only program that has this. This is where you can take your puppy and return them for any reason up to 30 days. We do have some stipulations, very common sense stipulations that's on our warranty page. You can read it and it goes through that, but you can return your dog, get a different dog, or just return a dog and get most of your money back. That is an option and only available in our DDD program. Now, if you're interested in this puppy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took. Right above the pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're going to show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be this exact puppy. You do need to look at their page. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the link, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video of Arlo. Again, this is Mr. Blue of Deborah and Chaplin's litter. Thank you for the privilege of your time, and God bless.